Hey guys, what's up? That's June 80 and we're doing part 2 of the Metal Gear Solid 5. So yeah, I'm not too sure how I'm gonna do this all yet, but I'm probably gonna end up doing one mission and then a bunch of side missions, or at least the ones that are available at the moment. Or maybe just 2 or 3. I'll get that figured out as I go along. Anyway, let's go and stuff. Or attempt to at least.
We're headed for the Seychelles. That's where our new home is now. Hey. That was some operation we had, huh? 9 years ago. Carving out our own world. Making our own future. And they took it away.
Wait, why is that door left open? I don't understand this.
I'm gonna rebuild it.
If you say so, buddy.
Place together that we can call home. Yeah, we were dogs, all right. Slinking around out of Cypher's sight. Digging up whatever kind of dirty money we could find. You name it. We did it. You see this? Diamond Dogs.
Yep, I can see it.
Our new home. A phantom of our former selves. Triumph. Death. We weren't allowed either. Yeah. I remember it all.
So yeah, I guess this is pretty much like any other Metal Gear Solid game where half the game is cinematics or whatever.
They played us like a damn fiddle!
Help me, Snake. Chico.
It all ends soon, exactly as I've planned.
Well, at least they're explaining everything that happened in the prequel in this game.
Boss when you get home.
And the ducks must snowing in the background.
Snake. Why are we still here? Just to suffer? Every night, I can feel my leg, and my arm, even my fingers. The body I've lost, the comrades I've lost, won't stop hurting. It's like they're all still there. You feel it too, don't you? I'm the one who got caught up with Cypher. A group above nations, even the US. And I was the parasite below, feeding off Zero's power. They came after you in Cyprus. In Afghanistan. Cypher just keeps growing. Swallowing everything in its path. Getting bigger and bigger. everything that we've lost. And I won't rest until we do.
Approaching Mother Base.
Yeah, this guy's going kind of crazy on this. Yeah, they should probably close that door before he falls out.
I don't know how long it'll take, but I'll make it bigger. Better than before. Gosh. What should I do? Boss? Tell me. Tell me like you used to.
Ouch.
Things
He
have
looks like he's
changed,
not
boss.
doing too well.
We
in
pull in money,
general.
recruits, just to combat Cypher. Rubbing our noses in bloody battlefield dirt. All for revenge. The world calls for wet work, and we answer. No greater good.
Ocelot is looking fabulous.
Cause Cypher sent us to hell. But we're going even deeper.
I know. I'm already a demon. Heaven's not my kind of place anyway.
Dogs of war for 9 whole years. That ends today. Now you're not sleeping, and we're not junkyard hounds. We're diamond dogs. Let them talk. We can crush Cypher, boss. And you can build the army that can do it.
Just one thing, Kaz. This isn't about the past. We're fighting for the future.
Yay! Helicopter rides. Those are supposed to be cool and stuff, right?
Gaining altitude.
Whee! And I guess the game's trying to show off what the base looks like. I kinda don't like how close the camera is in this game to your
Extraction
character.
arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
Yay for development stuff.
Mission list updated.
Boss, I know you haven't been back long, but I prepared a list of missions for you. Open your iDroid.
Please select a mission.
I've taken the job offers Diamond Dogs has received and made a list of those I want you to consider. Which ones you accept is your call. The objectives of the missions I've added are prisoner rescue, facility sabotage, and high-value target elimination. Probably all a walk in the park for you, but they should help you get back on your feet. I put the mission details on a cassette tape. Refer to it if you decide to accept the mission. We'll receive GMP for completing missions, and extracting soldiers and prisoners will boost our ranks. Building up Mother Base is the first step to achieving our goal. If that means wet work, so be it. We're gonna have to get our hands dirty. I hope you're rested up, because we're not stopping. Not until the pain is gone.
So much monologue,
The
oh my
future of Diamond
goodness.
Dogs is in your hands. We're counting on you, boss.
Mission accepted. Heading to Afghanistan.
Yeah, sure. Let's see what I have for gear at the moment. Yeah, that's all I have. I have like pretty much nothing at the moment, I guess. Or maybe I just need to select it. Yeah, I pretty much have nothing. Yep. The thing that kind of sucks that it doesn't tell me what the current time is, or like the time I'm gonna get there at. But oh well.
Deploying.
Your target is a Spetsnaz detachment commander. Your orders are to take him out. With skills like his, it'd be a shame to waste him. Then I'll leave the method up to you. Boss, make your way to Dishago Calais and eliminate the target.
See, let's take out
Marker
this.
placed.
Let's deal with this box first, at least just check out what's over there. We can move on over here and then maybe deal with this.
Marker placed. Marker removed. Marker placed. Marker placed. The map has been updated.
Be careful down there, boss.
Okay.
We can use compounds from plants to make medicine or poison for use in new weapons and equipment. Take a look at the plants list on your iDroid to see which ones we need. Then go find them if you get the chance. It'll keep the staff happy too.
No, stop! No! You aren't supposed to go down. Oh my goodness, so sad. Let's check this all out, I guess. Developments, 99 items.
Please
But which
specify
into
a
one?
project.
Let's not do a supply drop right now. Oh, so this is the list of things that met the requirements for. Okie dokie. Yeah, let's wait for going for anything else.
Whoa!
I think I heard about like there being like a puppy around here or something. But if I don't see it, oh well, I don't see it, I guess.
Whoa, whoa!
Wait.
Whoa, whoa!
Oh, yeah, I see it. There it is. That's the puppy that I've somewhat heard about. Come here, puppy. You're my puppy. You may be adorable, but you are mine.
Roger that. We'll pick him up.
I like how he was like, oh, you want to pick us to pick up a puppy? Okay, we're fine with that.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Okay, guess I didn't realize how close I was to Crap. Yep. Oh, punch you in the face. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get killed, but oh well.
Guard post captured.
That was freaking easy. You know, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, okay, so next we drop a gun. Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Those materials have already been processed. It may not be much, but we can use them straight away if you bring them back to base.
Oh, wait, I got like a recording or two to listen to, don't I?
Ocelot, I hear they started calling you Shalashaska in Afghanistan. What's that about?
You know the term Sharashka? It's slang for a suspicious, hastily thrown together organization. The word became associated with a type of forced labor facility in the Soviet Gulag system. OKB scientists and engineers who'd been convicted of crimes were sent to a Sharashka for forced R&D. The Sharashkas were supervised by
No,
Lavrenti
crap, he's
Maria
awake,
of the
he's awake.
NKVD, the secret. Under the official name, 4th Special Department.
Forced research? That's not very different from what we do here.
Dogs is different. Everyone here believes in you. Regardless of where they came from or why they're here, they revere you. And they're fighting because it was their choice.
And if it wasn't, they'd leave.
Who knows? That's our reality here, whether it's real or not. If there's another truth, I don't want to know it. All that matters is that's the concept that's taken shape in their heads. The traces of a group ideology, our superstructure, to put it in Marxist terms.
All right. Go on.
Right. So anyway, at some point the enemy started calling me Sharashka. This was after the war in Afghanistan broke out. While I was keeping an eye on you in that hospital, I was also heading up interrogations here. The men I broke gave up their comrades and families, everything they wanted to protect them most. No real cause for it. I just let myself get caught up in the old Russian pride. And suddenly I received the honor of becoming Special Interrogation Advisor to the forced labor camps. But the more men I interrogated, the more people saw me as just that, the interrogator. It helped cover my real objective of keeping you safe.
You went that far for me?
Far enough to keep you alive. I ended up being pretty well known among the Afghan guerrillas.
You've arrived at the objective. Your target should be somewhere in that outpost.
Oh, I got this.
Don't forget, he has a Spetsnaz recon detail with him. Keep your guard up.
Saber from the Caucasus. Russian dragoons and Cossacks carry them into battle. Now, the Russian Empire had a general by the name of Fyodor Arturovich Keller.
I feel like I'm supposed to be
His
talking and
bravery
everything
earned him
else,
the
but of
nickname
course I got all
Russia's
these
greatest Shashka.
tapes playing, so
Someone
it's
must have
kind
known
of like
about
hard
that,
for me to like
because
talk
somewhere
over them
along
or
the
whatever.
line, Shashka got stuck on the end of Sharashka. The guerrillas were using the name amongst themselves, and by the time I got to hearing about it, pronunciation had wound up as Shalashashka.
So, half gulag, half hero's sword. Is a perfect fit.
But you see how rumors and ideas about people can get out of hand fast. Once you create a character and put it out there in public mind, it warps and twists with every baseless rumor. And before you know it, all people see are phantoms. In my case, it works out just fine. I'm plenty used to working under aliases.
Marker placed.
Let me check my phone real quick and then I'll get my hurry man buds over there to deal with that. For the mission or whatever. Let's see if I can try to climb up there. Let's try this again. Yeah, with how long this video is going, I'm probably just going to like leave everything in and then like probably like just edit it. Well, probably not do side missions and just probably edit this how if I decide to edit it, I guess. So yeah, if I remember right, there's really no benefits for going after that guy. If I want to, I think I could just like literally just walk in there and be like, oh hey, I'm here, sup. Okay, maybe not. No, I almost can if I really want to.
Что происходит?
Dude, just get knocked out already. There we go.
You gonna extract him?
Well, why not, I guess. Is this what I think it is? Oh my goodness, it is. Oh my goodness. I remember this song. Back. Okay then.
Is that him? Take a good look at their faces so we can ID the targets. Start by heading for Dishago Calais. Check your map for the location.
Wait, am I supposed to kill
In
him?
that village, dressed as an ordinary soldier.
I guess I'm supposed to kill him.
That looks like the target.
With milk. Oh, I can't do that. No, really. I hope that can't. Oh shit.
I'll tell the client we sent the target to a place outside of heaven. Boss, your objective's complete. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land. Don't hang around.
Okay, that kind of went really freaking smooth.
Those are raw diamonds. Collecting them as assets will raise our GMP.
Heads up.
Oh, there's things up here I can pick up. Cool. Coolio. Let me check what I'm supposed to do right now, okay?
He's coming too. Roger that.
КП, это Зоя-7. Воздушный шар только что унес одного из наших. Скорее всего, на базе лазутчик. Мне заняться его поисками? Прием. Это КП, понял. Усилить безопасность и найти нарушителя. Конец связи.
I don't know what's going on, but probably not too great. So not too great for me, I think. Yeah, there's stuff up here I can grab.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
So let's grab this stuff and then try to head out. We saw nothing. Especially if your name is Jon Snow and you know nothing. Yep. Trip. Is he seriously the only one here? Oh, okay, never mind.
He's coming too. Roger that.
I should see if there's anybody up there. Nah, there isn't. Okay. Yep. What's up? What's up?
Guard post captured.
No. Yep, there we go. I want to distract him. Just because, why not, I guess. Yeah, I think I...
You gotta extract him.
Yep. Yeah, I think I pretty much taken care of this base. I mean, outpost about that. I don't remember it actually saying anything about that though. Which is, you know, kind of weird and all, but whatever. Okay. Now I can call for a helicopter.
So Salt 2 still hasn't.
Yeah, we already listened
created
to that.
Cypher, an information network to tap into. I first met you 20 years
Let's go with this.
Christmas Eve, 1979. The Soviet Union rolled into Afghanistan. Muslims had revolted against the Soviet-friendly regime established the year before. The DRA forces could no longer contain it themselves, so the Soviets went in to intervene. The Afghan government was
Roger.
and fraught with infighting. They lost the hearts and minds of the people.
What the hell
and
is
that
this guy
alarmed the
doing?
Soviet leadership. With the Islamic Revolution happening in Iran, the Soviets felt they had to act fast or risk the spread of Islamic revivalism. A superpower, sending a motorized rifle division against men on horseback with antique rifles. Everyone thought it'd be over in an instant. Only it wasn't. Some Muslims made their fight a jihad, a holy war, and began a guerrilla campaign on all fronts. A war of attrition. These fighters call themselves Mujahideen. They're being supported by the West through Pakistan. That's why Miller was involved. He was training them near the Zero Line, sponsored by the CIA. The war has become a nightmare for the Soviet troops stationed here.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
The most. Then a year passed. 2 years. Now here we are 4 years on with no exit in sight. Afghanistan has become the Soviet Union's Vietnam. The Soviet troops on the ground want to go home, but at least they have homes to go back to. The Afghans have lost theirs. The Soviets destroy the kishlaks, villages, wherever they can. They burn down homes and fields, fill in wells, turn pastures into minefields. It's created a mass of refugees who fled to Pakistan. If the Mujahideen are fish swimming around the villages, the Soviets will go so far as to dry out their ocean. But this has had a big price. There's bitter resentment among the Afghans, and they're taking out their anger on the soldiers on the front lines. Among the Mujahideen are the Pashtun people. They're fiercely devoted to their code of Badal, or revenge. Soviets they've captured have had their hands, feet, and noses cut off before being left to die at the side of the road, just to show their comrades what they're capable of.
Ouch.
Friendlies who come across them can do nothing but put them out of their misery. Then they burn down another village in retaliation.
Development project has been added.
Mission complete, boss.
Yay! So thanks for watching and everything else, and let me know what I need to do to improve these videos, and like and dislike and all that other happy stuff. Bye bye. I can,
Would make a
yeah.
good foothold. You can use crag climbing to make your way up.
Не делай этого!
Yeah, I need to get some guys on the base of that, so why not? Wait. Okay, guys, you don't see anybody down there. So let's
He's
look at
coming
the
too.
tapes.
Roger that.
So SALT 2 still hasn't gone into effect.
Oops.
That treaty was drawn up to limit not just the size of the U.S. and Soviet Union's nuclear arsenals, but also their delivery systems. The whole deal. Just when we thought all those years of negotiations had paid off, somebody decides to invade Afghanistan. The timing couldn't have been worse.
The president was in the middle of the SALT 2 talks back then.
You mean while you were busy trying to stop Peace Walker? I heard. President Ford was meeting with the General Secretary in Vladivostok. In his absence, the political brass in America detected what they didn't realize was false nuclear launch data from Peace Walker, and were on the verge of ordering a retaliatory nuclear strike.
Coleman's big idea? Humans are incapable of destroying themselves. Turns out he never knew what humans are capable of.
If that AI, the boss, hadn't found a way to stop the fake data transmission, they probably would have gone ahead with the launch.
Deterrence was revealed as the pipe dream it was.
All thanks to you. And her. The U.S.-Soviet talks looked set to fall through. What happened in Nicaragua no doubt helped trigger a change of heart. But in the end...
The time's to find the politics. When you've grabbed their tail, they turn and bite your hand.
I first met you 20 years ago now. The place was so... In the Soviet Union, we were enemies. I was with the GRU. You were still fighting for America. 1964. Operation Snake Eater. Its objective? The assassination of the legendary soldier known as the Boss. When you returned home successful, they awarded you the title Big Boss. Your CO, Zero, sought to carry on the boss's will by covertly establishing his own organization. You knew the original members from Operation Snake Eater. From America, there was David O, or as he was to you, Major Zero. Donald Anderson, a.k.a. Sigint. Dr. Clark, who went by paramedic.
You gotta extract him.
And the fourth, you. From China, there was Eva. And me, Ocelot, from the Soviet Union. 6 in total. To us, government notions of friend and foe were meaningless. As were East and West, we joined forces by our will alone. Our objective was to fulfill the boss's dying wish, to make the world one. And to do it, Zero used the Philosopher's Legacy, the secret war fund you obtained during Operation Snake Eater. This organization would go on to become Cypher. I, on the other hand, was left with the problem. You only recovered half of the legacy. I had to locate the other half myself. When I found the funds, I passed them on to Zero, just as you wanted.
I still trust you.
We thought what he was doing was the boss's will, until he started that one project.
Les enfants terribles, Zero called it.
You parted ways, as did Eva, leaving only Anderson and Clark still with him. I maintain limited contact.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Keeping tabs on one another. The reason was always you. After you returned to Foxhound, you left America. For a time, even I'd lost track of you. I'd imagine Zero did too. You always were the best when it came to hide and seek. Zero created Cypher, an information network to tap into every corner of the globe. Woven together, Cypher's arteries make the world just one big organism. And that's not all. It also monitors the thorn in Zero's side. That's you, tracking your coordinates wherever you
Crap, crap, crap.
The further you strayed from your roots, the larger...
No. What the heck's going on with the game now?
As if he was trying to close
Okay,
the gap
I got the
between.
controls fixed. Cool.
But before long, he disappeared from public
And I'm kind of screwed
Only
now.
a few people had direct contact with him. For a time, I was one of them. Then a year after you fell into your coma, he slipped out of sight entirely. Since then, nothing.
You have arrived at your
No
destination.
photos, no recordings, not even a reliable rumor as to his whereabouts. I tried every method I could think of, but Zero was gone. Freed of his control, his creation, his power.
Let's see if I can destroy that communication thing.
Cypher is a great
Yep.
beast, and Zero was its spine. But even without him, it's endured, evolved. But now its body is rotting, riddled with parasites. Parasites like the ones who attacked you 9 years ago in the Caribbean, and then at the hospital. Cypher's Black Ops unit, XOF. They learned where you were, and came to wipe the slate clean.
They're still shooting over there, so that's good for me. At the moment. So if I can keep their attention over there for a while, then I should be able to deal with whatever I need to deal with over here pretty easily. And pretty much get a small...
Destination.
Crap, 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 crap. No, 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 no. That's not what I wanted to do. There you go. Kill a guy and take out the electricity at the same time. That's almost like a win-win, right? Dude, I see a diamond over there. Let's go get it. Crap, run! No!
That's a serious injury. It won't heal on its own. You'll need to treat it with first aid.
Crap. I'm trying to get to cover first. So I can give myself first aid and try to not die. Stupid fool. Crap. Okay, so I guess the AI in this game is kind of somewhat decent. We got... Oh, okay. Wasn't expecting that to happen. Let's see what's up here. Crap! Okay, they actually saw me. I think I still got more tapes to go through. Yep. I can listen to them later when I'm not getting killed. Cute. Crap, I'm probably gonna be dead. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to heal if it would let me.
Snake, talk to
Nope,
me.
I screwed that up
Snake!
way too much, but oh well.